Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it.
Hello and welcome back with another What If, and today we have what if Gogeta took the place of Goku and Vegeito took the place of Vegeta. Part 11 by this point, which I think officially makes this the longest running What If on my channel. I wonder if any other will surpass it. Probably not. Anyways, of course, before we start, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy. Now, shall we get started? Alright, starting things off with Gotenks in the future timeline, like in canon, eventually. Goku Black arrives and the two have a long range of battles over the years. Well, I don't know how long it took in canon. Probably a few years. Well, it was at least a year. James gets to show off some, forms, unlocking would have unlocked Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3 at this point. And each time would defeat Vegeito Black. However, Vegeito Black, oh yeah, I forgot to mention Vegeito Black will be the twist of this one. Said Goku Black in the beginning, I am sorry. Anyways, Vegeito Black managed to go stronger each time, would eventually overpower Gotenks, and that leaves us about the same things, about things going the same, aligned within canon, just with different people. Anyways, like in canon, Gotenks arrives in the future, and basically, after attacking Vegeito, being stopped, would tell about Vegeito Black and all that jazz. Of course, from a time interdimensional space portal, Vegeito Black would arrive, and so the real Vegeito would fly up to him to face him and would turn Super Saiyan God, one to kill this imposter and also the guy who destroyed his precious baby boy's timeline. I can't even say that. And this battle would be about completely one-sided, with Vegeito just laying the smack down on Vegeito. Okay, regular Vegeito laying the smack down on Vegeito Black and basically just, well, I already said what he's doing. But before he could kill him, the interdimensional time-space portal will open up and basically Vegeito Black returns to the future. Of course, the time machine is eventually fueled up with Gogeta, Vegeito, and Gotenks all heading to the future. Anyways, as I said before, they head to the future and soon go to the same space as in canon to battle Vegeito Black. Vegeito still wanted to finish him off this time, with this time turning blue with the definite intention of basically just one-shotting the guy with one big blast. However, Vegeito Black would of course reveal things to his Zenkai from that fight. He has a transformation of his own, that being of course Super Saiyan Rose. As the two will begin battling it out, actually being pretty even in terms of power. And but Vegeito Black would have more power actually, just not even. Leading to Vegeito need to stack the Kaioken times 1,000 at this point. Not actually, but just exaggeration. To battle Vegeito. Black. Eventually, Fuse Zamasu comes into Fury. Yeah, just Fuse Zamasu. Where did he come from? I am out of explanations. So he's just born this way. And with Fuse Zamasu would come out nowhere to protect Vegeto from attack from... Oh, sorry, Vegeto Black from attack from Vegeto. And would begin battling Vegeto from there and would be about above him, actually. Like almost leagues above him. Okay, not leagues above him, but he would be stronger. And soon the two would start double teaming Vegeto. However, luckily Gogeta, turning blue, would joining in the battle and would help as best as he can. But the two eventually realize this is a losing battle, and Gogeta would use the Soul Affair. I think that's the first time I ever used that in the series, giving the three Saiyans time to escape and suppress their energy to make sure they can't track them. Eventually, the three do head back to the future. Wait, no, they're in the past. So eventually the three do head back to the past, and from here things continue on as in instead of learning the Mafaba technique, Gogeta would be the one to go alone in the time chamber and would basically spend about a day in there getting stronger. Gotenks and Vegeta would also do the same, but instead would spend about 3 days getting stronger. I think you can spend more than 2 days in there now when they upgraded it. So they spent about 3 years in there, with Vegeto taking this time to basically catch up Gotenks to, every one of the new transformations, the new stuff. So in this time you learn God Ki and would gain access to Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan God. Eventually the three would be done with their training and would head back to the future timeline. Vegeto and Gogeta, going back here, you already know the whole stuff about sensing our energy. We'll basically release their energies, the two come track them down, and the fight starts once again. Gogeta and Vegeto Gogeta using Blue and Vegeto using Kaioken would this time be able to easily deal with Zamasu. This will start to make Zamasu angry. And of course, he'll start to become more corrupt. Turning into Corrupt Fuse Zamasu. Did they ever give this form a name? And Corrupt Fuse Zamasu. And Corrupt Fuse Zamasu would take the battle from there. However, Gogeta would unveil his new transformation. Why not? Because Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. We haven't done a new transformation enough in this series. Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. And would use this new power, to take complete control of the fight, and would finish him off with the Omega Kamehameha. Finally getting a moment to shine after a few parts of Knot. Of course, Vegeto backfights future Gotenks, however, and the battle does go evenly for a while. However, eventually Gotenks is able to gain the upper hand. As I was saying, sorry I had to go for a while. Gotenks eventually gains the upper hand by using Burst of Kaioken, and would use one powerful burst to basically finish him off with a final Kamehameha, which would kill Vegeto Black. Future say that future Gotenks will basically stay, and Gogeta and Vegeto head back to their timeline. With that, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully you enjoyed. So, see you next time, and stay wise.